Welcome back, heroes. We're gonna try and get. Ooh, and my camera stupid again. I finally fixed the camera, and then I dropped the camera, and I thought I had it all redone. Let's see, where is properties? Properties. Let's get this flippy flopped. Transform. Flip vertical. There we go. All right. So, got the camera supposedly working all correct. We'll see how well it actually works out. But we are going to be rune farming a little bit, guys. Trying to get some stuff done. Some crazy weather going on here in Oklahoma, so if we end up having to stop the run early, that's why. So, let's see. Can I center this on me just a little bit better? That's a little better. I'm kind of kicked back, relaxing a little bit today. But yeah, so we're going to get some streaming done and at least try to get some streaming done. We'll see how well it works out. So if you guys missed the let's see, Pit, Monastery, Outer Glacier, okay. If you missed the run that we do, I go to River of Flame, do Chaos Sanctuary. We come here and do Council. We come here and do one leg of the Arcane Sanctuary complete. And then we come here and we do Black Marsh for the Countess, and then we do Cows. That's kind of the run that I'm doing here. So we did find Naja's Puzzler, which gives us a crap ton of attack. But it also adds one to all skills: faster cast rate, enhanced damage, lightning damage, mana, energy. It does give us teleport, but I don't really use the teleport all that much, if at all, technically. And then we also have Naja's Circlet. We threw this on, not because it was better than the helmet that we had, but because equipping this gave us 130% increased magic find. You couple that with all of our other magic find, and we're at 231% magic find. Our resistances are absolute garbage right now, but thankfully, with our demon, we don't really care. We did go back and get an Act 2 Merc. He does have Might, so that we can use the Might buff for damage. If we were worried about defense, we could have gone with the defensive Merc or like a Holy Freeze Merc, but with our demon having Holy Freeze, I just didn't see the point in having, ouch, two of them. Sadly, we still gotta be careful because, like, as you just saw, that hurt. One wrong move and we'll get absolutely obliterated. So we're still looking for a low rune because I want to make the chest plate to help with our resistances. Not sure what hit me, but alright. We did get Devin up to at least be able to do Act 5 at some point. But what I want to do is... Let's grab resist. Not that lasted long because we got cursed. But we got him up to be able to do Act 5. So that he can complete Act 5 at some point. But I want to try and get enough to where we can both be running. Ow! I didn't register that in my brain as a blue Shaco. I just saw Shaco and I was like, yes! By the way, if you guys are here in Oklahoma, there are some pretty big storms going on. That's why the first attempted stream we stopped, because the tornado sirens were going off. So I just wanted to make sure that we were going to be in the clear for it. We are, thankfully. So... let's go. I wish I had way more resistances, but I'm trying to go with as much magic find as I can. So it does affect our resistances somewhat, so we can get better magic find gear. We'll go ahead and pop these. Oh! Balanced axe. Can't pick up the scythe, but that's fine. Okay. There's our first rune of tonight. Oh, it's been an interesting long day. Made dinner for everybody before the storms got here. I knew storms were coming. I just didn't think they were going to be this serious. Otherwise, we would have streamed earlier in the day instead of waiting until the very end. Alright, click this one. Let's pick up a mana pot because we used one. Sorry, people keep messaging me because of the storm, so I just respond via text message. Okay. Okay. I almost want to skip track, and it still looks like my camera isn't working 100% positive, or 100% the way it's supposed to. Monarch and a mask. Let's pick up the Monarch. as far as the mask goes, there we go. I think this is the same Monarch Devin picked up yesterday.
Greetings.
Yeah, Storm Shield. Not bad. I mean, it's got a ton of cold resistance, good lightning resistance, some strength. I mean, it's a good shield if all you really need is the strength and then cold and light resist. We have a spirit on though, so for the plus to skills, and then we get cold, lightning, and poison resist at 35%. So good there. Tancred's Cromwell and Catherine's mask. So I'm gonna hold on to the shield just because I have other shields currently that we're holding on to. As far as Tancred's go, is that one of the ones I'm Talrasha? Or no, these are the only sets that I'm looking for. I want to collect Banes because I want to see what the full set is. I'm trying to collect all of Horizon's. Talrash's is actually a good set for like mage gear until you can get a full like proper set of mage gear. So that's kind of what I'm waiting on there. And then Tancred or Trang-Ols, sorry. I want to hold on to these because if you get the whole set as a warlock, you turn into a vampire thing. So. Oh, lag spike.
Greetings.
Let's see. I'm gonna check something with the camera. I want to see if I want to make sure that the settings for it stayed. See if we drop this down to a 1280 by 720, so 720 see if that works a little bit better. Okay. We'll see if that works. I'm trying to get it to work properly. But I feel like it's still lagging some. I may have to work on it a little bit more. I do apologize, guys. King of the Magi, Talrash's Tomb, and Talrash's Chamber are all now.
Hello.
So that actually might be worth going and doing. So we can sell you, because I don't want to keep that, and we can sell you. If we're going to be in Act 2, we can go do some of the stuff out there. I mean, honestly, all I really need is Arcane. Well, we can skip Council. I don't think we really need the Council. Well... I don't think I have the fire resist to really mess with the council without coming real close to being dead, especially if there's a lot of dudes throwing lightning at us. See what I mean? Back here. somebody had amp damage. Hopefully we took out the guy with amp damage. Alright. Flawless topaz. Get out of the cold. Pick up the Ami. And then we can get out of here. See, I just feel like that's just not worth the risk. Alright, we'll run this way. All Rune. Not the best, but it's better than zero. My demons. Oh, Hunter's Bow. Got another unique.
I can't carry anymore.
Healing, full rejuve. Wasn't this one, but that's alright. We still have a whole nother side to take out. So the idea, though, really, with Arcane Sanctuary is you just take out one side and then move on. We... I would throw my blade, with my luck though, it would land me right in between all those guys. Another yellow scythe. We can run run through the middle here real quick. And nobody there. Yes, Ray. I'm streaming at the moment. Do you need something, sweetheart? Huh? You're more than welcome to that. There was one. It's kind of north of us. Uh-huh. I don't think we need to go right now. I was paying attention to the weather. Yes, I was. I had it on my other screen. I had it on that one just a minute ago. I think you're gonna break something. How about that? I will here in a little bit. Kids are the greatest things ever. All right. Let's go clear Countess. And we'll clear cows. Now, technically, we don't really need to do cows, because from what I've read, and it could be complete hogwash, but from what I've read, is magic finding in cows is a great way to get, like, uniques to drop, but not runes. If you want runes to drop, you're supposed to run without any magic. But I also don't want to keep swapping gear just to do cows, so... Now, one thing we will not be doing is teleporting around with our resistances as low as they are in cows. Because you actually teleport into a group of cows, and it's game over for us. Because, like, that right there, I don't understand why with controllers, like, there needs to be a way to, like, variable charge or something for our teleport or warp blade skill. Let's go empty our stuff. I don't want to leave a grand charm behind because it could end up being good.
Good day.
The order welcomes you.
And this was garbage. Fire's magic, yeah. Eyes and hearts. Dump everything else. Okay. Bloop. We have Grand Charm. And keep looking for the tower. Yeah, if I wasn't worried about the stupid electric beetles, death beetles, whatever they're called, then I would 100% go do Telrash's tomb. Because that can be a really good... Doing the false tombs can get you some really good runes. But number one, I don't think we would clear it fast enough. And number two, I don't feel like it would be worth the risk. Rune, nice. Technically, we want to clear the entire floor, every floor. But if I find the door out of here, we'll just take the floor down so that we can take out the countess. Because, like, each floor can have, like, 2 to 4 uniques in it. Something like that. So, there is a potential huge gain from just clearing this repeatedly. The reason why I clear the others as well is just for the XP. I mean, Diablo has the potential of dropping Shaco along with a whole bunch of other stuff. Countess herself really only has rune potential, so not that great. Though we do need runes, because I need low rune so that I can make... I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. Fortitude? No, not Fortitude. I don't remember what it was right off the top of my head right this second for whatever reason. But we need a low rune, and then for non-magic finding weapon, we definitely want we want it for both. I think it is Fortitude. We want it for both pieces of gear. We want it for our weapon and for our chest plate, so that we don't have to worry about resistances. Plus, we get a bunch of attack and damage, defense. I mean, it's just crazy the amount of buffs we'll get from having two pieces of that, or having the same piece, but one for weapon, one for armor. Go. I am looking forward to Diablo 4 though, for the Warlock on that. I have been watching a bunch of stuff on it. It looks a lot better than I initially thought. Really got just enough damage off to sap all my mana. So I am looking forward to that next month. I'll be going camping for a weekend next month, so that hurt. So we won't be streaming those days. I'll have to go ask off for work. I am hoping, simply because of the fact that the 28th of next month is the launch of the Warlock on D4. I'm also going to be requesting the 28th off. I'm hoping I have enough PTO for all this, so that I can do some all-day streams. I think I'm going to take the 28th and the 29th off, to be honest. And it still looks like the camera is having lag issues. So I have no idea what's going on, guys. I'm still messing with it. I'm still trying to figure out the settings. I thought I fixed it because it was working better earlier. But it's like the second I hit stream, it just slows way down. So I don't know. I really don't. No, you don't. Okay, here goes 4. We need another full rejuve, and I don't see one there. It's gonna be up. Told you. We got a Helen and Horde. It's kind of a bummer, but whatever. Alright, now on to the cow world.
Good day.
Arctic Horn. I think that's new for us. I don't know we had that ID'd before. 3 lights in it? No. Now, I know I could be keeping Grand Charms to get skillers that way. There's a skiller for Masteries. Don't care. But right now, until we can get our resistances in check, I'm not willing to give up all of these slots for skillers, so. Okay, let's fill up our book. Fill up our keys as well. Then we're gonna buy a book. And go to Stony. Oh. I think we've already figured out those too, but it's gear. We're getting drops. That's the important part. We weren't really getting a whole lot last couple days. But ever since we got this staff, man, I'd like to push this into about the 400 range with Magic Find. But that's gonna take a hot second. Come on. Where is the portal to... I keep wanting to say Trav, but... Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it really wants me to pick up these scythes. Lots of uniques though. Like, unique I should be a little bit more specific when I say that. There's the book. There's the portal. Tristram. I knew it started with a T. Now, a lot of people say what you should do is take him out after you've cleared all the rest of them. Oh, unique pike. Let's see here. I can still pick up Wart's leg, but if anything else drops, because I am going to go take out the elites, or the magics, or whatever they're going to end up being right here in the middle. But we are full. By the way, I have figured out how I'm going to do my points. Has one scroll left? Okay. So the way I'm gonna do my points for the demon, just so you guys know, is because we have a total of 30 points left, give or take. But I'm going to max out Bind Demon so that it gets all of its buffs, and then we're gonna put points into Blood Oath, so that it gets way more damage, life, damage reduction. I mean, just resist all. I think we can get it up to like 67% or something like that if we max it out. But we won't be able to max that particular skill out. But we'll put enough points in it that our demon will never really take damage. Sigon's gloves, really good for low level if you want strength. let's see, the Tenor Gore Rod. Enhanced damage, attack rating, fire damage, life, max fire resist, meh. And then reduces all damage. Okay. Now let's just hope that the game is not evil to us and gives us a good drop point. Okay. There we go. So, I mean, as you can see, like, ooh. Okay, I'm not sure why we didn't teleport, but I'm thankful we did. Pick up that ring. Like, there's a spirit mask here. That's a druid standard mask. 3-socketed. We may hold on to that. Demon head, which is ethereal. If that was ethereal and 3-socketed. But yeah, the more I was thinking about it, since we're not doing a full demon build, there's no reason to spread the 10 to 30 points-ish out. So we'll come back to this area in a minute. Let's pick up that ring. I'm telling you, this is like, if it's not the best roll for Hephaestus, it is dang near close, because this dude just wrecks. You can throw him at cows, really anything. His crossword kicks in, spreads the cursed affix onto him. No. That's a bummer. The crazy part is we don't actually need the Merc. We have enough mana, and with Curse up, we can take stuff out pretty quickly. But yeah, I am looking forward to the Diablo 4 Warlock. So my game plan for next month is take off a camping trip with my mom, my brother, and his wife. And then I also want to take off for the release of the D4 content. I am so hoping that that's not going to be the same weekend. I have not looked it up yet. Because, well, there's a part of me that hopes that it's kind of the same week. Because if, let's see, next month, I'll be off Friday, Saturday. So, for the camping trip, I just have to ask off Sunday, Monday. because Mom wants to go Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I forget what it is. I'll have to look, but I'll be requesting those days off, and then for the release of Diablo 4's Warlock, we'll be requesting that day. I'm gonna probably request 2 days off, just so that we can have 2 full days of getting to play the Warlock. Ooh, yellow Amy, war boots.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, well, I didn't want you to pick up the blue ghost armor. I wanted you to pick up the... I think that was the cow king we just took out. Emerald, flawless topaz. But yeah, that's my game plan for the only real things I have coming up next month. So, outside of that, we'll be continuing on with Diablo 2. Depending on how well we like the Warlock on D4, we may continue with D4, because I feel like D4 is a little faster paced. There's more you can do with Diablo 4 build-wise. I was looking at the Necromancer, guys, because I was like, why is it that everybody goes, ooh, Gothic Shield? Why everyone goes with, Decrepit as the spell that they use, when your best bet is Amplify Damage, right? Because that's what Cursed is doing for us. It's just amp damage. That's all Cursed is Amplify damage. I don't know what level of amp damage did. Ooh. Immortal King. This is the Barbarian set, I believe. One to Necro skills. Meh. But yeah, it's just crazy because I might keep the Immortal Kings until I figure out which set it is. I believe Immortal Kings is ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Swap those. I believe Immortal Kings is the Barbarian set, but we'll see. If that's a 3-socketed with 36, that's 13. Ugh. We'll keep that 3-socketed and we'll just eat that into oblivion. I really need sapphires, or not sapphires, amethysts. I need more amethyst, so that we can start doing these and trying to get a low that way. Should have got our merc back while we were in town. Cows is really, cows in council. We're out of mana pots. That's not a good sign. We've almost cleared all of cows. Ooh, green Ammy, that could be good. There is an Ammy for the Warlock set, if I remember correctly, too. Yeah, we got plenty to get our merc back if necessary. We can pick that up. Mana pot. Full. Reju. Mana pot. I know it's a greater, so it's kind of like ick, but... I like doing cows because, I mean, we got 2 greens out of it. So not bad there. The only real issue is I wish we had gotten some runes. Super mana. Alright. So we're done. It's going to be a rinse repeat now.
Good day.
So now that we're in Act 1, we will do the Act 1 stuff, then go to 2, then go to 3, then go to 4. So Eisenheart Shield, saw that coming. Requires 196 strength. Ugh, and does not have good stuff on it for that. Iratha's Collar. Nope. Low level stuff though. Not the Ammy we want. Because, like, if I remember correctly... Oh no, it's a book, boots, and a helmet. And we still need to get the gloves, because these gloves dropped for someone else. We just got the credit for it, which I think is crazy that we can get credit for other people's loot find. But we're at 43%. I'll take it. Yeah, we can go ahead and just shave and exit. I have no idea what Work is talking about. Sorry, the tornado went kind of like right by where Work is, so I just where it wasn't going, you know, like something had happened at work. All right,
The sisterhood welcomes you.
Stony first. Jeez. hate being slowed. It's the absolute worst. There's a portal though. And we can pick that up for money. Ring.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
There we go. So let's go run this way. Let's test the theory that we can get more uniques or mana types to drop if we don't go the other way. I feel like it was about the same as we always see. It could have been more, it could have been less, I don't know. It didn't feel like it was any more. Okay. Let's fill up our mana books and then let's go mana books. Portal books. Pick up another portal book and then we can continue on. Cathans, darn. I was hoping for something a little bit fancier. I'll do a shameless little plug. It's not like they're paying me, but I drink these bubblers, guys. These things are fantastic. They're not like an energy drink like a Monster or a Red Bull. These are more natural caffeine in them. So they're not as bad for you, so to speak. They are slightly on the healthier side too, as far as drinks go.
Impossible.
Oh, you can't have any more than 99 pots. That's fun. Okay. Good to know for the future. See, this is why I get scared going through a cow portal every time. Because there will be times where you can take that yellow portal and you won't even move and be surrounded. I think they should fix that. I don't think any portal that spawns like that should be capable of spawning. Should not be capable of spawning enough enemies on the portal that you could just instantly die, essentially. I guess my biggest complaint is like when you go down the stairwells, talking about, you know, getting jumped immediately by monsters, is like if you're playing in hardcore and you go down a stairwell and there's just a ton of stuff already there, ready to hit you, they get an instant hit, basically. I mean, it's just, it's one of those things, I mean, it's the luck of the draw, I suppose, but, like, in hardcore, that just doesn't feel good. There was the Cow King. Still getting plenty of yellow. I don't want yellows. By the way, the demon build, I looked it up. You could actually complete the demon build pretty much by mid-80. And then the rest of the points are just wherever you want to put those points. There isn't really anywhere else to put them. I am half tempted, just because I don't feel like really leveling another Warlock until we get but if we get taken out and have to start hunting down another Hephaestus, we may just switch to the demon build on this so that I can show off the way I'm thinking about building that particular class. It also, until you get runes and better gear and stuff, if you have the entire set of Horizon's stuff, it's actually beneficial to run that set because you get a bunch of plus to all levels and plus to demon levels. Dole Rune, there's our first higher, quote unquote, rune. I believe Dole's higher than some of the other ones like Ort and Soul that we've been getting. Ancient Sword, we can pick that up. We can pick up gauntlets. No uniques this run, which was a bummer for the cows. We did get, what, 2 runes? 2 runes? We ended up getting a Thul, which is pretty common, and a Dole, which is pretty good. The cow world has the potential. So many more runes. Double checking. But the cow world does have the potential to drop all runes in hell difficulty. So you could get, there's a potential, it's a very low potential, but there is a potential for a Zod to drop here. I don't know if anybody's ever gotten one to drop in the cow world, especially with the way everything got updated. But there is the potential for it. So, alright, we've officially exhausted all of this. Bunch of yellows, but nothing really important. On to Countess, once we empty out our bag.
The Order welcomes you.
Ithra's Cord. Angelic Ring, don't care. Okay, on to Countess. We'll dump everything off. Now, just in case you guys have not heard, when we hit, because we're at 7,916 subs right now. When we hit, the let me just verify here. Yeah, so when we hit 7,950 subs, we will try to do a hardcore run. Not sure it will be ladder, but we will attempt a hardcore run. The goal for that one is not to hit level 99. The goal is just to make it into hell and take down Fail. We will make it an offline character unless Devin says he wants to attempt it with us. In which case, put it online. But right now, my goal is to put it offline so that we can change the player count. So that in certain areas we'll be able to have higher drops, as well as get more loot and XP. The corruption begins to fade. I'm not sure if it's true. I swear I heard once that they had added a way to like reallocate your points, respec your character using here it is, using the Herodric Cube. Does anyone know if that's like actually a thing? I'd have to look it up. Because that would give us a little bit more, depending on what the cost was for it, that would give us more of like options to level characters. Or try different builds. Is it right here? It is. You know what? We might as well just try and clear it and see if we can find any, because there's like those chests. There are actual enemies. Ow. And of course I get that. Oops, saber. for stuff like that. Has some magicals. Anybody in here? I think if the fire does enough damage to get my electric nova to go off, it should just immediately be warm enough to get rid of frozen status. Okay, nothing there. Plenty of things to click on. Boom, 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 boom. Big guy. Now, I will tell you, I am not a huge fan of hardcore. Used to play hardcore back in the day. That was basically all we played was hardcore. To be honest with you, I can't even remember if softcore was a thing back then. It may have been. I just don't honestly remember. Because everybody we played with played hardcore. You know, my stepdad played hardcore, so it was, you know, kind of just the thing. If you wanted to play Diablo, you had to play hardcore. And then over the years, we just kind of swapped from hardcore to softcore to use it as like a relaxing, quote-unquote, relaxing experience. So, you know, there is that. Okay. This big chest. Nothing good out of it. Oh. Alright. Still pummeled him. If we had way more resistances and armor, I would be throwing the World Stone in, going and doing Bail Run at the end of every one of these runs. So, you know, it would go basically, you know, 1, 2, act-wise, we would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then reset 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just keep rinse repeating that way. Unfortunately, if we get a very specific enemy to spawn while we're trying to do World Stone, there's no way. I mean, especially with the way our resistances are right now, we would just get one tapped trying to run down there. And so it just isn't effective for us to run that, because you can get some really good gear off of Bale as well as the elites and stuff that spawn down in World Stone. But if we ended up getting, say, like Black Souls, we're just going to get absolutely obliterated. We haven't really had any luck this round, so I'm just gonna skip to 5. And honestly, I think we're just gonna do Acts 1 and 4. Because we really haven't had any luck in Acts 2 and 3 at all. So that archer lady was cursed. Okay. And he had mana burn. He also, I was about to say, he also didn't drop anything. Brawl run. Ah, this one was a short one. That level, anyway. Alright. Didn't really need the gold, but pick it up. Super bright up in there. Oh! Tall room. Not a whole lot here at all. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Acts 1 and 4. So we'll do Chaos Sanctuary and we'll do Cows and Countess just to make it a little bit faster. Angelic Sickle. We'll take that. It was like, what's my cold resist at? A negative 11%. The fact that we're able to, like, if this was a sorceress or a warrior or a paladin or any other class, I think, honestly, I don't think we would be living. Yeah, so the highest we've gotten so far today has been a Hell Rune. The highest we've gotten, period, has been an Rune. We had the Lum, which is one of those two, I can't remember. But we had one of these two, but I used it for something. Did I use it over here? No? I swear I used it on something. Oh, I used it to upgrade a weapon. That's what it was. Okay. Off to Act 4, River of Flame. Dude, what is with my camera? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to figure out the settings at some point. I risked it for the biscuit. Run over to this side. Whew, that was close. There's a part of me that wants to find the rest of Naj, the last piece of Naj's set, because I want to figure out what we get for the full set bonus. Like, I can look it up, but I think it's more fun if we get it, put it on, see if it benefits us. If it doesn't, we take it off. Because, like, there are some green sets that, though they are not going to be your best in slot item, they can very quickly become good until you get your best in slot items. But it usually takes the full set in order for it to work out properly. Getting quite a few yellows, though. All right. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, the way I'm gonna build the pure, it's not really a pure demon build because we still use like we'll still get points to get us Blade Warp, at least 1 point into Blade Warp. We will get points down here to Death Sigil. Now the thing with that is, like, it's going to be the small sigil like this. We won't have enough points to get it up to its big size. But even that, I mean, is still super good because you get it into a small group of clustered up enemies. One of them explodes, they do damage to everything else around them, and your demons just go ham, so... And, like, if we had... if we get all of the... whatchamacallit set, hold on, let me take out Diablo and then I'll go look. The set that I'm wanting for the Warlock, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. We've been talking about it this whole time. But if we get the whole set, Horizons, I think is what it is. But you get the whole set, and then you can. Or we would switch to a magic demon build because it gives you points in the chaos and demon tree. 3 iron skin, not bad, I guess. Right. back into hell. River Flame. Oh, we go up. We go up, Mr. Demon. We always want to clear both sides of this hallway, because sometimes you can get uniques to spawn, and you may just end up missing them. Because you just don't go over far enough to draw their attention. That was close. Super healing.
Thanks.
Somebody hit us with the crap. We do need a full rejuve if we find one. There's one. Flawless Ruby. There we go. me something good, bruh. I'm not asking for you to drop Zods left and right, but can we please get something decent? Or something from a set that I'm actively trying to collect? Not even death can save you from me. Woo, that was close. That scared me just a tad. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're coming right back down. That was 3 uniques off that guy. Would have been great if a Shaco dropped. Oh my god. Oh my. I would have won Diablo.
What do you need?
I've never had a Shaco drop for myself. I've played with people who got Shacos because they were able to get the pickup before me, but I personally have never gotten a Shaco. Let's see, what is this? Gavel of Pain. Indestructible. 5% chance to cast a level 1 amplified damage on striking. 5% chance to cast level 1 Iron Maiden when struck. 134 enhanced defense. Or sorry, damage. My apologies. Adds 12 to 30 damage. Attacker takes damage of 26. Level 8 amplified damage. Only 3 charges. And 50% damage to undead. That's actually pretty dope. We're not holding on to it. We like it because we got it for our collection, but
I can't carry anymore.
that's blue. I don't care about that. Yeah, pick up the crossbow. All right. Here we go.
Stay a while and listen.
Hail to you, champion.
Rock Stopper. That's actually pretty dope, not gonna lie. 30 to cold resist, 39 lightning resist, 35 fire resist. If we weren't magic finding right now, this would be going on. Ichor Sting, 20% increased attack speed, 50% piercing attack, 50% enhanced damage, 50 to attack rating, 30 poison damage over 3 seconds, 20 to dexterity. Not bad if you're doing a boson. Level 18, this is actually pretty good. I think there's a bow at like level 22 that every shot has explosive arrows. We haven't seen that. There's 2 bows actually, one for lower level, one for higher level. Haven't seen either of them. I'm gonna keep the Rock Stopper. This we can get rid of, and that's just garbage. That was awesome. I liked that. This goes over here. I'm just, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about doing cows or, well, we will do Countess. Because she can drop runes. We're just gonna do this and Chaos Nature, I think. Roll rune. We'll still do cows. Because there's a chance that we can get stuff to drop. annoying. I wish they would make one for runes where, like, you could go back and whatever rune is in your inventory, it has a chance of either dropping the same rune or one higher, or just random rune. Might be cool. And I'll bet you Countess is on the other side. But I don't want to go over there until we've figured out this whole side yet. Area plateau is about to come off of Terrorized. It'd be nice if it was Countess or Chaos Sanctuary. For now, we'll pick that up just in case for money. That's like the worst place to put it. Maggot lair, man? That is gross. There we go. I was about to be like, bro, did I select the wrong area? Does anybody know if there's like a recipe to turn like a blue or a white or something into set pieces? I know in 4? Yeah, I believe in 4 there's a way to do it. If I remember correctly. I know one of the games had a way to roll an item into a random like set item. I may be thinking of a completely different game, though. Please stop shooting me. There we go. Level 2. Get some stamina back. Thankfully, my demon and my merc stepped in front of me pretty quick on those arrows. There we go. Boom, boom. I thought Devin texted me. I don't know if the storms are past where he's at or not. We're supposed to be getting another round of them. That's kind of the reason I wanted to get some kind of stream up in case we lose internet. I can at least something. Bring chainmail. Definitely not going to be anything we care about.
I can't carry anymore.
Get rid of the Grim Scythe for it. Oh! Scroll of Identify. Is there a Scroll of Identify? No. Let's just go to town. That's our first unique amulet we have found.
Good day.
So there's Mara's Kaleidoscope would be fantastic for us.
Good
Oh,
day.
I hope it's something we can use. I hope it's something we can use. Cathin's gross. Tutor Barbarian skills. I still think it's funny. Like, it's for a throwing build, but I mean, look at that attack rating. Plus 1435. Meh. Cold resist plus 30. Another angelic halo ring. Alright, here we go. The Rising Sun. Ooh. 2% chance to cast a level 14 meteor when struck. 2 to fire skills. Adds 24 to 48 fire damage. Replenish life by 10. 65 absorb fire damage based on character level and plus 4 to light radius. That's actually a decent one if you're playing, say, like a Fire Warlock, because that would give you plus 2 to Ring of Fire. That would give you plus 2 to Flame Wave and plus 2 to Apocalypse, because these are all fire skills. If you're playing the Fire Sorceress, it gives you plus 2 to all of those skills, which is super dope. That's going to go right there. If you are a Fire Druid, you'll get plus to all of those skills. But I think that's the only ones that it really helps. It may help Paladins, but not as much as the other classes. So, not what we wanted, but pretty darn dope, in my opinion. Now, the Kaleidoscope is the one that I want. Because Kaleidoscope gives us, I want to say, like, plus 1 to all skills. Which would be really, really good for us. Oh? Full plate mail? It's going to be SIGs of it. Oh, wait, no. We have not seen this chess piece yet. But I know for a fact we've seen SIGs. So I wonder... could be... I don't know. Owie! Two uniques. It and a two. Get that ring. We had two unique enemies. We'll go clear the rest of this level just in case we find another one. Would be pretty neat. Oh, yeah, there we go.
I am overburdened.
Great job. Alright. Let's head back. Now we'll do Cow World.
Good to see you.
Tancred's Spine.
Hello.
Low level stuff. 5 mana stolen per hit, 3 life stolen per hit, 30 to mana, 30 to life, 25 to mana, and 20 to maximum stamina. So good, sorta. If this was probably around like level 20 to 30 would be perfect low level ring. This particular ring, not that great. Okay, now we're gonna do Cow World while we're here, and then we'll go do Chaos Sanctuary. Pick those up just for money. I would grab the XP shrine, but our luck has been that we keep getting close. Double axe. Ow. Really wish it would stop doing that. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Keep that. See what I mean? Got cursed. magics. Couple more magics. I'll be honest, I think Trist just, once you get here, it kind of just spawns whatever, and you kind of just there's 2 uniques plus Grizz, and then some magics. Play a jigsaw puzzle with it. Have we seen the Chaos Armor one? No, we have not, so that's also another new one. Did not tell me what it was, though.
The Order welcomes you.
Oh, trains. Nice. So we'll hold on to that, because that's the Necromancer set, too. And then another Berserker from the Arsenal. 1 to all Warlock skills. Ethereal. If we weren't worried about damage, this would actually be a really good one for us. But we are worried about damage. I think I need to go through here and see which ones aren't giving me any kind of good resistances. I think they all are giving me resist. I think the lightning resist ones we can take out. But yeah, we're going to hold on to that. Let's fill up on those. Buy another one of those. Because, like, as far as resistance go, we're at, like, 24% light resist. We actually have 3 pieces, because we have the gloves. Right? The claws? Yeah, there we go. I wish I could wear that so we could see what the 3-piece set is. I may have to look it up to see what the 3-piece set is. But, like, there you go. We've got that. So, I'm trying to find the Immortal King set. Like, the primary one that I want to get is Horizons for our Warlock, obviously. Bane's I want to get just because I don't remember Bane, like, ever. I don't remember that set. So I kind of want to get the set in order to see what it does. It's also low level, I think, so there's the potential there. We're missing 2 pieces, Girth and Guise from Trangles, which would be great for the Necromancer. This right here, though, is the best in slot for us, even though we don't have curses, because of the faster cast rate, the poison skill damage, which we don't really do poison damage, but it is what it is. I'm just going to throw that on the ground. It's not helping us right now. Alright, here we go. Cow World. Please don't get me insta-killed. Alright, there's a wall here, and then we're going to follow. I think it's going to be a center wall, but that's okay. Unique right off the rip. there's the actual wall. So what we'll do is we're just, oh, there we go. I was going to say we're going to just bounce back and forth. It wasn't such a pain in the butt to get this perfect roll on Hephaestus, we'd not really be able to do what we're doing. Cause like, just look how fast we just melt through enemies. I mean, Diablo alone. Any other class you're playing, I would not be able to melt Diablo as fast as we are. Cows, we could probably do the same amount of damage with like a Sork or Necro or something of that nature, depending on the build that we were doing. I am just loving the Warlock. It's such a good class. I have not seen a build yet that just doesn't make sense why they put it out there. Rune. Pick that up. Any rune is a good rune in my book. Chain boots, gold rune. So far, Dole is the highest we've gotten. Yeah, so far Dole is the highest rune we've gotten tonight. But we've gotten a couple of them, so I'm okay with it. It's a Shaco, but not the kind of Shaco we want. Let's go down the middle here real quick. Okay. We're gonna run straight this way. run in to try and find him a Hephaestus that was cursed, so that he could have one for himself. Gross in that room. We'll take it. Gross. I need bigger runes. Wow. Big whole lot of nothing up here. Empty space. Yo, found some more. I think there was at least 2 uniques in that, and then the magic ones.
Thanks.
I only did that because I saw that.
Overburdened.
Baloney. You don't need that. Pick up that emerald. Continue running out this way. One of the cows was cursed. So yeah, there's at least 2 uniques, and then... Alright, that completes Cow World. And then the magic types. Now on to Arcane Sanctuary. Let's figure out what those boots were, shall we?
Hello.
Alright, so Black Tongue was 31 to 43. Does a ton of poison damage. Prevents monster heal, which is good. And has poison resist, but outside of that, this is not that great of a weapon, in my opinion. It could be better, but it is what it is. What? Oh. What the heck? Sorry, Dev sent me a message and it's talking about the wind speed velocity of an European swallow. So reference to Monty Python. Treads of Chthon. 30% faster run walk, 37 enhanced defense, 12 to defense, 50 to missile or defense versus missile, 10 to life, 50% slower mana drain. If this didn't have resistances we had to have, we'd be putting that on right now. But there we go. Early level, I'll be honest with you, the only 2 things you need early level are lore, which we have. Like, getting a lore is good, getting a Ancient's Pledge is good, insight is good. Question, oh wait, no, because it's giving us 130, never mind. So I mean, there's a lot of really good low level stuff. I'm just double checking here just to see if any of these give me magic. Fine, I don't think they do. All resist plus 35. 2 to Warlock skills, though. I'll be honest. That's a little better. Fire resist still sucks, but at least everything else is good now.
I can't carry anymore.
Now, like, if that had Magic Find on it, we wouldn't swap it out. But I'll be honest, the +2 to Warlock skills is great. Don't get me wrong. I think we need to find a slightly better 3-socketed chest piece that we could do. Though this right here is about to become Fortitude at some point. And so is that, because we're going to run double Fortitude. This we're going to stick over here just in case we ever need it. This was our infinite mana stick, because it's 100% mana stolen per hit, so you can't run out of mana. The problem is it really only affects us. We also leveled it all the way up to where it requires level 61, so no other class we have is going to be able to use it appropriately.
Change the angle just a little bit more. There we go.
So yeah, there's that. But lore, stealth is good. I don't know what I did with my stealth. I think I gave it to Dev. But lore and stealth are really the only 2 rune words you need for a good long while. That's my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt, but that's my opinion. Oh, Trav is now, oh, we've already done Diablo in this one. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think we had already done it. We'll give it a shot. Now that our fire resist still sucks, so we gotta be super careful. But it is terrorized, so... there is a possibility of getting... apparently all of them to come out? Jeez. Yeah, see, still nothing. Is that the whole council? Absolutely, and the only thing we got for it was our guy dying. I know they say Trav is a good one to do, but I disagree. Alright, let's reset the map. Then we'll get our Merc back, and then we'll go do Countess, Cows, or Cows and Countess.
Greetings.
Is Geed's charm still a thing? Like, is that capable of dropping the unique charm? I can't remember if that's still in the game or not. I know it's not one people usually want to find, but it is a magic find one. We did lose a little bit of damage, though. Kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. We still do plenty of damage. Like, let's be real. Yes, fully decked out, this build can do 70, 80k damage top end, right? If we have all perfect setup, this thing does a phenomenal amount of damage. But, that being said, you don't really need to do that much damage. It does help you clear faster, but... Come on, portal. There we go. Oh. So there was one. Two. Lots of magics. I dropped a Thul rune. First rune we've gotten doing this. There's 3 if you don't count Griswold. So it looks like 3 and some magics is what we got there. So not bad.
Greetings.
I don't think it was worth almost dying for, but there we go.
Yes?
Don't need decks. Forgot to buy a book. That was the whole reason.
Not in town.
Trade. Man, there used to be like so much like you know, back in the day, if this was socketed, you always tried to put something in it because the idea was that it would give you more like uniques or magic finds on there if it was blue or whatever. Like you were always looking for like quote unquote better versions of Quartz Leg besides just the white one, and then people would also go and like repair it and then fill the book. And unfortunately I've never seen it do anything else. Okay, a little odd. Okay. Starting off a little strong. Cow King. Nothing good there. Poleaxe, caught the Greatsword Curus. Not worth it. As much as I would love to go teleporting around. Take it, or port. I think we've already found this one though. Would be nice. Come on. Really use some higher level runes, guys. Please be nice to me.
No.
All I'm asking for is 2 lows. Come on. Stop taking fights and stuff by yourself, be special. Outworld just because, like, it does have potential to draw good runes, but at the same time, it's just like something about the way they made these guys. Moo 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 moo. It's great. Somebody had curse. Oh, come on. The other thing too is if we find a Force ethereal pressure, we want to turn that into a insight, because that will give us the maximum amount of damage, as well as the fact that it's ethereal, so it just does more damage anyway. We may not have found everybody, but we found a good chunk of them. We took out the Cowcane, we took out a bunch of elites. Didn't really get anything on that run, which is kind of a bummer. So now we go do Countess.
The Order welcomes you.
Soul Feast Tine. Enhanced damage, attack rating, mana stolen, life stolen, slower stamina drain. Not bad, but I mean, at level 35, that's actually pretty good. But for where we're at and what we're trying to do, not good. Alright. Let's empty this out and then go again. Or go do Countess. Marsh, please be somewhere close. 2. The only thing I don't like is just how big these things are. There's at least one unique in the group, and there was some magics in the group too. Problem is, so far we haven't gotten anything to really drop out of the container. It's been all enemies. And I'd still like to get much more magic find. I want to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 400. So ideally all we need is 170 more magic find, but I don't know what else to grab that would get us there. I mean, there's got to be like some other unique, some set items that we could get that would give us more magic find. Jeez. Our guy kept missing, so his curse would never go off. A co-room. That's impressive. Level 4. Grab that, because we used one on our merc. Tried to nuke me right out the gate. co-room. But deep, that is awesome. Gotta love that. So the co-rune is right there. Boom. Highest one today. Co-rune. I don't know of any words where we actually need a co-rune, but I tell you what.
Hello.
That's pretty dope that we got one. 2 to Eldritch skills. 43 maximum damage, 1400 attack rating. Again, I mean, if you were doing... Yeah. If we didn't already have this guy right here doing all that damage for us, I mean, getting +2 in here would be good because we'd be at 24 instead of 23. But at the same time, tomato, tomato. What is giving me +1 to bind demon? Didn't that say? Oh no, it said +5. But yeah, +5. Everything else is +4. So something's got to be giving me a plus to bind demon. Am I just not seeing it? +1 to all skills. Oh, no, it's because I leveled up and I put a point in it. Duh. Alright, now we move on to Act 4. Gold Plains and the Cave. Yellow ring. I mean, we've got 2 Nagals on right now, so we don't really need the yellow rings, but once we stop trying to magic find... well, technically the rings we want anyway are still uniques. Bull Kathos or Stone of Jordan. Both super difficult to find. this might be the last run for tonight, guys. It's already 10:30. Tomorrow, we will be streaming again tomorrow just to go do some more runs. I am trying to get Devin to play some Lords of the Fallen with me, just because I think that would be fun to do. Nope. Stop throwing crap at me. Stupid bone spirits. Super healing. Lots of yellows again. Come on, game. You just gave me a co. Let's change the K to an L, and we will be happy. Honestly, I'm happy that we got a co, because we were getting a bunch of duplicates of stuff we already had and didn't really need more of. So getting that co was actually pretty dope. Demon hide gloves.
Not even death can save you from me.
Essence Patriot, Longsword. We'll have to go to town and then come back to the longsword, though I think I know what the longsword is already.
Good day.
What do you need?
Yo! Another piece of horizontal. We got the gloves for ourselves. So, nice. So we've got the chest, we've got the gloves. Now we just need the necklace, the book, and the boots, I believe. Oh, resist plus 10, not bad. All right. Just for giggles, let's figure out what the 2-set bonus is for chest and gloves. So the chest, the gloves, plus 20 dexterity, 30% increased attack speed, poison resist plus an additional 25. So yeah, not bad, but not helping us currently. Especially since we're magic fighting. But that gives us the next piece in that setup. We already had seen the gloves because of somebody else, but like, literally we just need the headpiece, the boots, and the book is what we need. Let's go pick up that sword that also dropped. Clock diamond, regular diamond, there we go. Or emerald, rather. And there we
Good to see
are.
you. Not in town.
Spyglass. Well, Ko was the highest rune we got today. Not bad, not what we really wanted, but definitely nice seeing that upgrade there. So well worth it in my opinion. Let's see, greater, gross, super greater, greater, and greater. There we go. All supers. Same with the potions or the mana pots. There we go. All right. Well, so we didn't get the third piece of Naj because I'd really like to see the three-piece set for it. Just cause looks like it's a chest piece though. We did put gold skin on for the all resist, which jumped us up to almost all positives aside from fire. So we could take out some of the lightning resist and stuff down here just so that we can make more room. We still need a better belt, in my opinion, but this does give us 30 cold and 24 poison, so we could go with some more magic find, especially on the boots, because we don't have any on our boots. We did get another piece of our Warlock set, so we're doing good there. We got another piece of Trangs, just in case we ever want to make a Necro. Still looking for the other two pieces of Bane. Still looking for more of Tel Rasha's, because it's actually a really good set for Sork. Honestly, Immortal Kings don't really want to keep the whole set, but I am kind of curious. So there is that. And we almost leveled up, so almost, what, level 88? Almost. And then, like I said, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to max out Bind Demon. And then any points we have left over is going to go into Blood Oath, just to give them more health. Don't really care to have more demons with this particular build. But this guy will get a bunch of extra stuff, like always being aura enchanted, things of that nature. And so I really just want to have that kind of playstyle there for us. Our Merc still kind of is meh. We need to get him a better polearm. We need to get him a better chest, because this one is not doing him any favors. And we definitely need to get him a better helmet, because this one is level 6. That's part of the reason why he keeps dying so gosh darn fast. But we are moving and grooving on this. Like I said, for next month, we will have a camping trip with the fam, so we will be out for 3 or 4 days there. And then I'm hoping it's not the same weekend that Diablo 4 drops their Warlock, because if it isn't, then I'm going to be taking 2 extra days off from work so that we can focus on that. They're going to be super long all-day streams. I'm going to go get like a bunch of food and whatnot, put it in the mini fridge, so that the only reason why we have to step away from the computer is to use the restroom. So I will catch you heroes in the next one. Thank you for stopping by. If you like the content, please let me know by subscribing. It's the best way to let me know how I'm doing, but more importantly, it'll let you guys know when I go live. I try to stream every day for at least 2 hours, so we will be streaming again tomorrow for at least 2 hours. Maybe a little bit longer tomorrow. Just depends on what all I've got going on. I know I'm going to try and get my nephew's computer working, so that may take a trip to Best Buy. We'll see. It just depends. And then outside of that, we are planning on doing Diablo 4. And for the most part, we're just going to stick to Diablo content. It's more my speed anyway. As much as I love World of Warcraft, I'm not in a raid guild. I'm not in a guild of any kind. so I don't get to do a whole lot besides level a character, and that's it, because I don't like PvP. So, meh. But yeah, so if you like the content, make sure you subscribe, guys. It's crazy how many people watch our stuff and are not subscribed. So if you like the content, please subscribe. It's a simple click of a button, and it doesn't cost you anything. But outside of that, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope everybody that was here in Oklahoma is safe from the tornadoes. But we'll catch you next time. Stay safe, be blessed, and stay legendary, heroes. Peace out.